What if I told you that the reason you and your partner keep having the same arguments over and over again isn't because you don't love each other? It's because you're literally speaking different emotional languages. This isn't a metaphor. It's a psychological reality. Ignoring it could silently destroy your relationship from the inside out. John Gray's Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus broke open a truth that most modern relationships still can't stomach. Men deal with stress by pulling away. Women handle stress by connecting and communicating. Men prioritize solutions. Women prioritize emotional presence. And when you fail to recognize this difference, you don't just miscommunicate. You emotionally abandon each other without even realizing it. You can be stoic, disciplined, and high value. But if you ignore how women process emotion, you'll keep losing in love. Ever heard these words? You never listen. You don't understand me. Stop trying to fix me. Brother, it's not that you're broken. It's that you're wired differently. You're a Martian trying to decode Venusian signals. And she's not asking for a solution. She's asking to be seen, felt, and heard. Meanwhile, when life overwhelms you, you go silent. Not because you don't care, because silence is your way of regaining control. This emotional disconnect is where so many couples fall apart. And in today's relationships, emotional intelligence isn't weakness. It's masculine mastery. You're not watching this to cry on camera or blame your past. You're here to understand women without sacrificing your masculine identity. High-value men don't beg to be understood. They lead with awareness. They adapt. They stay grounded in chaos. The man who keeps his emotional frame, he wins her trust, her loyalty, and her respect. He doesn't fight to be right. He listens to connect. That's not submission. That's strategy. Here's where it breaks down. Women process emotions by talking. Men process emotions by thinking in silence. In today's world of instant communication, that mismatch is explosive. She sends 5 texts when she's overwhelmed. You see it and say nothing. She feels abandoned. You try to think and stay silent. She sees it as emotional distance. But according to Gray, a woman under stress is not looking for immediate solutions. She wants empathy and understanding. Write that down, because it's not about agreeing. It's about decoding her emotional operating system. This is where stoicism becomes a relationship weapon. A stoic doesn't explode. He doesn't over-explain. He holds space and waits for the right moment to speak. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Seneca, most men fight to be heard. But the man who listens strategically, he becomes her emotional anchor. Don't confuse emotional stillness with weakness. It's the foundation of emotional resilience, and women crave that in a partner. So, how do high-value men actually handle women? They don't use logic to invalidate emotion. They don't chase validation. And they don't run when it gets uncomfortable. Instead, they say, I care about you. I need a moment to think. I'll come back when I can speak clearly. That single line shows emotional maturity. It calms storms without suppressing truth. That's emotional intelligence in dating. And that's the energy women remember and respect. Now you understand the emotional blueprint of connection. But in the next video, we're going deeper. Why women test men, and how the men who don't flinch always win. You're not here to be nice. You're here to be unbreakable. Stick around, because this is only the beginning. Let's be real. Nice guys finish last not because they're kind, but because they seek approval instead of offering leadership. They avoid conflict. They sacrifice truth for peace. But peace without honesty? That's emotional bankruptcy. Discipline equals freedom. Jocko Willink, even in love. So stop abandoning yourself. Don't aim to be liked. Aim to be understood. And that starts by understanding her emotional wiring. Most women aren't playing games. They're feeling emotions in real time. You retreat into silence. She dives into expression. That difference can destroy connection or build deep intimacy. To become unshakable in relationships, don't personalize emotional floods. Don't try to fix feelings. Witness them. Stay grounded when she's spinning. The power of silence isn't avoidance. It's a container that holds her emotion without drowning in it. If you've lost a woman, not because of lack of love, but because you failed to understand her emotional language, then it's time to evolve. Comment below, what's the emotional blind spot that costs you the most? And what are you doing now to reclaim your power? Hit that like, subscribe. This is where we sharpen the iron.